Hey guys, I wanted to go over if you're having an issue where your engine fan belt keeps coming off, or your truck is overheating, and after panicking for a while then you realize your belt is not on the engine fan. And this could be your reason why your belt is not staying on the engine fan. Sorry. These are the lists. You want to check your pulleys, you want to check the belt, you want to check the fan assembly. Hub assembly. This is what the hub assembly is. This is your clutch. This is the hub assembly. So if your pulley is shot, then you need to get a new pulley. On the road, it could be very expensive, and since we have part shortages, it could be a pain in the ass to get one. So it's better once your pulley starts to look old, or they started to make some noise, it's better to change them and keep the old one just in case, and it could help you out in the road. Sorry. And belt, and see how your belt looks once it comes off. If it's all chewed up, then it could be your pulley that's bad, or it could be your fan assembly. And also look at the back and the front and see how old it was. If it's a really old one, it could be just a belt problem. But do look it up, how it's torn, so you have a better understanding if it's just a belt issue or you have another issue that's causing the belt to come off. Fan assembly. Your fan hub might be still looking attached, but try to shake it. Put your hand right there and try to shake it. Make sure the truck is off. If you can shake that thing, it's broken. And putting the fan belt on, you're basically grenading your radiator, because after a while it might help you get moving, but this will literally detach and hit your radiator, and who knows what else it's gonna hit when it breaks off from the engine. There is a bearing here. When it's loose and you can shake it, the bearing inside of it is shot. It's no longer good, and it's better to have it changed right away once you find out that's your issue, rather than destroying your radiator and having to breaking down on the road and having to tow the truck, because your truck is not going to move once you lose all the coolant. So yeah, you might if your belt is okay and belt is was new, that came off, and your pulley are spinning freely, and you check your hub is shaking, get it replaced right away. Don't play with your hub assembly, because it's gonna cost you thousands of dollars more in repair if you don't change it. And once it starts shaking, just replace it. I would not try to see if I could make it to the next truck stop or something like that. I would try to you probably can keep the belt off and try to get the truck to the truck stop. Just watch your coolant temperatures. If it gets starting to get hot, turn it off, wait, let it cool down, then you can move it again. But you need to know what you're doing in order to get your truck to a shop. So you have to have understanding of how the truck works, how it keeps it cool. And you need to know how normally your coolant temperature stays, so you don't want to go past that. And make sure you have coolant in there, in your reservoir tank. If you put water will evaporate and your truck can overheat. So it's very important that you have extra gallons of coolant. because once the fan belt is off, the engine fan is not going to kick on, and if you overheat it, all the coolant will come out of the expansion valve, and you will lose like 2 or 3 gallons. Yeah, so that's something that you want to pay attention to. It's not something that you want to play around. I mean, nobody want to play around with your unit. It's just a situation you get into, and you just have to deal with what you got into. Hopefully this helps, and if you like what I put on my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the ring button. And if you have any suggestions for me, please leave it in the comment box and let me know what else you would like to hear. Thank you. You have a nice day. Bye bye.